Yo, 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 this is Caesar from Caesar Productions. I'm with my boy Zeta, and we're back with another one. This one's called
Love Being Lied To.
Women Love Being Lied To.
I hate the truth.
Do they ever? No. Where to begin?
Man.
First off, women don't tell the truth. That's not with that.
Yeah, we can start with that one.
You know what I mean? Women will never tell you the whole truth. They'll tell you part of the truth, but not the whole truth. Because at the end of the day, it's in their nature never to be upfront or honest or take reliability or responsibility for their own actions.
Well, here's the main reason why the old liars.
Mm-hmm.
They were makeup.
Yeah.
Makeup, they do the eyes,
Mm-hmm.
fake nails,
Yup, fake
hair,
everything.
put the broad things up.
Yup.
Everything's designed to mask everything. So that's gotta tell you, a woman's ultimate liar,
Yup.
ultimate deceiver.
And you know, women be like, oh, I want honesty from my man, I want loyalty, love, and all of that. And that's a straight up lie.
Straight lie.
Within themselves, because they know that they like being lied to.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They're liars themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They know that they don't want a man that only can be with them because they look at that man as a loser.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
They want the man all women want.
Yep.
So all women are chasing the one guy or the guys, that 20%
Mm-hmm.
of guys, all of them want them.
Yep.
But they settle for you.
Yep.
You have to understand that. She's not yours.
Mm-mm.
It's only your turn.
Basically.
So,
You know, so basically, lie to these women all the time,
Hey.
bro. Straight up. Tell them whatever they want to hear.
if you're trying to get laid,
Yep.
hey, if you're trying to get laid, lie.
Yeah, because you know you're not looking for a long time relationship.
If you're not,
you know, if you're not, but if you are, you know, still have your guard up.
You're still gonna have to kind of lie a bit.
You can have to lie a little bit, you know, just exaggerate the truth. Like,
Yeah, a little bit.
just a little bit, not too much where they can recognize it, but you know.
Because
At the end of the day, it keeps it exciting. Women like excitement, and they like drama, and they run by their emotions.
Yes.
So, you know, you kind of have to be a little bit emotional. You have to play to their emotions.
You know, the fairy tale. You're like, yo, you know, the fairy tale doesn't exist. They don't. They like thinking the fairy tale exists.
Yeah, man.
That's how their brain thinks.
You know, got a little bit of confetti and some sprinkles and chuck it in the air in front of them. Some shit. You know, be like, I love you.
Yeah.
Just like, blam. Especially now, Valentine's Day is coming up. And I know if you ain't got something now unlocked, I mean, trust me, these guys are gonna be looking. All you gotta do is sell them the line, you know, walk
Pretty
around.
much to some degree,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Like, come on, sell them a dream. That's
Yeah,
like selling them a
sell 'em a
dream, bro.
dream.
And they'll go after that. They love that shit.
Yeah, they do.
They know deep down in their heart that that's just not real.
And they
or
know
not
they
true.
ain't shit.
You know what I'm saying?
But you don't tell them they ain't shit.
Fuck that.
But
Make them
they
feel
like
like a
feeling like
princess.
they
you
like
know?
feeling like it.
You know, make them feel like a princess, a queen. You know, make them put them on a fucking pedestal, man.
Because remember, they don't take accountability. Remember, they're always gonna blame others. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And you know, when they did something wrong, it's never their fault.
Never.
So
That's where the lying comes in, and the shaming and all sorts of misguided finger pointing and different things of that nature.
women like being lied to. I mean, you know, you don't go up and say she's ugly.
No way, hell no,
Even
bro.
though she is.
You can look at her and see she's ugly. You don't tell her, like, you don't take her panties off and tell her coochie stinks.
I
You
mean,
know, man? You gotta like be inventive with
you
that.
gotta,
Be like, baby, let me wipe down there real quick. So, you know, it's too beautiful, man. I just wanna buff it up or something like
something like that.
I don't know, just talking shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But you know, you never be direct with women. Always trying to like,
Because their minds can't even fathom the logic.
they can't
Remember, they're
handle
not
it.
logical. They're emotional.
Logic. What's logic to women?
So
you know.
you can't say rational things that make sense and all that because they can't fathom that.
No, you don't talk
They-
sense to women.
They fathom the feelings, the fairy tales, the emotions.
You know, the sense to them would be like believing in Santa Claus, like yes,
To some degree,
yeah, to some degree, like you know, hey,
because mostly women are consumers more than men.
mm-hmm.
Women buy more stuff.
You know, so
you know,
you gotta keep on believing in that dream, that fantasy, that la la land, in order to communicate
think
with
of a Prince Charming guy is gonna come save them.
Mm-hmm.
Men, we don't think some princess or queen's gonna come save us. But most women think like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it shows you the difference between
a woman's train of thought, and a man's mentality.
A woman thinks a man's gonna come, you know, rescue and save them.
Mm-hmm.
And
a man knows for a fact, like you know,
yo, no one's gonna come save me, like you know what I mean?
Exactly. And you know, these are just some tactics that you can use if you wanna, you know, get laid.
You could
whatever.
definitely use these tactics to get laid.
You know, or just to deal with certain women who you kind of have to deal with in your life. You know, just to keep them at bay. Just be like, talk some fantasy nonsense to them, and
to some degree
that way, you know, they won't nag you or whatever. Right?
And you know, I'm not saying to simp. What I'm saying is like, woman believes in God. You're like, oh, okay.
Don't make sense arguing.
It don't make sense trying to tell her, because I'm not in religion like that. I look at religion as a metaphor, and I'm just using this as an example.
Mm-hmm.
Or another example would be
shoot. Hold on.
Not telling them something, and you know, it makes no sense to them.
Yeah.
Don't weave.
Mm.
You tell them not to wear weave.
Yeah.
They're still gonna wear it.
Yes, they are.
You know,
they don't care.
You tell them how beautiful they are without makeup. They're still gonna wear the makeup. It's just
something that they're going to do regardless if you tell them
or not.
To. Yeah. So it's like, don't argue with these women.
Remember,
you know,
you tell them exercise, you're gonna get overweight a little bit. You gotta take care of yourself. They're not thinking about that. They're like, whatever. Exactly. I'm still pretty.
You know,
and I can still get a man. Which most likely, they still could get a man, even though they're pretty fat. Yeah, simple, still simple.
Yeah, because his lying to her, his giving her the dream.
It's the same, baby.
Yeah.
It's still beautiful.
And the woman knows she ain't shit. The woman knows she's fat, 100 pounds out of shape. She knows in the back of her head, she's like, I should have listened to Caesar. I should have listened to Zeta. But fuck it. This guy is lying to me. I like this.
I like it.
I don't keep lying. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna get everything out of this guy. He's a simp.
Because women love attention.
Mm-hmm.
They love it.
They live for it.
High off it. They love it so much. If they ain't got it, what they do?
They make it.
They create it.
They create it. They go out there and do certain things
to create drama, to get attention.
That's all they want.
You know what I mean?
They'll play the victim. They would what else? They'll play the victim with makeup. We'll go up on Instagram, post all these half-naked pictures. They'll come home and tell you a story about how some guy gripped her behind or something like that. You know, they'll do anything just for attention. So all we're saying is, you know, what are we saying right now?
Sorry,
keep lying. Yeah, keep lying to these women, man. You got me up here all alone. Anyway, listen, lie to these women. Tell them whatever they want to her, to an extent, as you would say. Because at the end of the day, they like it. And no matter how much they say, oh, I want an honest guy, I want a loyal guy, it's not the case. So it looks like I'm running the show by myself right now. So
sorry.
Well, it's cool, bro. You know.
But
I'm gonna let you run it, cause you know I don't really like taking all the spotlight. I ain't trying to outshine you now.
But they love to lie. You know, they look pretty, they look cute, they smell good, the food tastes good, or whatever the case may be.
But you don't.
And you tell them anything opposite that, oh man,
yeah, for it, bro.
They become
Queen Cruella DeVille or some crap like that. And they switch right up on you. Man, I told this girl, man, look, can you pass me? She had cooked some macaroni and cheese for me, right? And I said to her, look, can you pass me the ketchup? She's like, it doesn't need ketchup. I'm like, yes, it does. She's like, my cooking is good. I'm like, no, you need ketchup. She's like, oh, well, I'm never cooking for you again. And yada, yada, she went right off her head. Like, you know, I'm like, yo, just because I asked for a little ketchup because her food didn't taste up to par. You know what I'm saying? But that's just one example. Like, so, you know, if I would have lied to her, man, I probably would have got some head at the end of the night. Yo, your food tastes wow, girl. It's the bomb. Really? I'm going to definitely give you some head or something. Like, I don't know. I'm just talking hypothetical when it comes to the hair part. But all I'm saying is they love to lie. And if you're trying to get lit or, you know, just for a hit for a night or whatever, then just lie to them, man. Don't simp for them. Just lie. It's a difference between simping and lying, okay? Don't do the shit you say you're gonna do in that lie, okay? They're gonna be like, oh, you said you was gonna... I don't remember that. Oh, you say you was gonna wash my car, right? I don't remember that, you know what I'm saying? Just keep giving them the lie. Let them live in that fantasy world, man. So at the end of the day, it's like, they don't really care. They don't give a shit. They like it. So, anyway, this is your boy Caesar and my boy Zeta, and that's just a little bit of red pill knowledge we got for you today. Keep lying to these women if, you know, you're just in it for sex, basically. You know what I'm saying? There's other aspects to it, obviously. But, anyway, have a blessed one. Deuces.
Peace.